thing. And we're definitely going to need the air conditioning. Is what sucks ass. Hello, darlings. Slowly but surely. So I'm figuring out how to organize things. Hello, darlings. Suddenly, I want to watch Chicago all over again. I don't know if I have a small. Oh, okay, I've got a big bowl. I've got a big bowl. That works. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see. Oh, let's get out. Zerk. Doing a banana bread. Okay. 2.5 cups all-purpose flour. Going to need more flour. Sugar. Get some vanilla. Do I need butter or oil? Huh. Hello, darlings. How's everybody doing? So quiet. My goodness, that's unusual. Okay, vanilla extract oil, bananas that I got. Hello. Eggs. Remember that I pre-measured the milk. Hello, hello. Just getting some banana bread put together. Hey, Boston. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, I lost a fang. It decided to go bye-bye, so now I'm just a one-fanged fox. Because there's never been an anime about that. I'm glad I popped up. Yay! Hello! How's everybody doing tonight? So far, day's going okay. I'm putting together schedules. I'm writing it down on Post-it notes. It has been one of those, oh, I have greatly overestimated how much time is in a day. I swear to God, I have been here. I have been here the whole frickin' time. But you know, TikTok is on some shit as usual. Flour, oh, baking soda and powder. So I'm making a schedule. For sure it will be Monday through Wednesday. They'll be here on TikTok about 5 o'clock till usually 8 roughly. But I have to be a little bit of everywhere. Also probably Mondays through Wednesdays is when I will also be on the Purple app. I did a little bit of work on putting together a couple of petticoats today. So it's slow. It's not super interesting to watch. I've got to find like some background music or something to have on during that time. Anything new? Well, currently, banana bread. I'm starting to gain traction on some other places, which is yay. My schedule may be filling up towards the end of the week, I'm hoping. This is a good thing. Schedules are a fun thing. But yeah. Right. Whoop. Oh, that's right, my pants. So I'm gonna do some loaf pans. Because reasons. 5 by 3 or 2 8x4s. So I think between the two of those I will have enough for banana bread. He is he who shall not be named, or he who does not get named around here. It was a whole ass debacle, but yeah. No thank you. I dodged and I'm perfectly okay about that. I'm so perfectly okay about that. Nope. I was very lucky. We never met in real life. It was so fantastic. I never had to meet up with him. Woo. Thanks shit. Like, honestly, my financial troubles that I have been dealing with are kind of the blessing in disguise, because if I had showed up and there had been some sort of confrontation, I would not have been polite. I swear, I think I am. Like they held my viewership at like 19.9K for the longest time. So I started going through and eliminating profiles that looked like they were fakes, or that they were, just like bot accounts. And I started going, and I have noticed a steady fall now of my numbers descending for overall viewers. And I'm like, oh, did they get the hint that I really wanted to not have bot accounts? Him as a person, and him how he decided to act and react, and the way he decided to fix his mouth to my name at times. So, yeah. I was less than impressed. And honestly, what pissed me off far more than his treatment of me was the way he treated other people when they called him out. I was not appreciative of that. So, More flour. But, you know, the past is the past. We moved on past that. Yeah, no, I've spilled tea. It's been piping hot. It's been sun tea. It's been iced tea. It's been all the teas. So yeah, currently tapped out of tea. Making banana bread. For once, actually making banana bread when I said I was going to, because I had bananas. So thank you very much for respecting that, by the way. See. I'm sorry. They were definitely cathartic at points. Like, I didn't realize how badly I needed to get some of that shit off of my chest. My chesticles were very happy about that. Hello. How you doing, darling? And there you go. So, bacon fluffer and soda fluffer. There we go. Okay. Teaspoon and... who the fuck does a 3/4 teaspoon of something? What the fuck? 3/4 my ass. Baking powder. Yeah, baking powder. Oh, I will show you. So that's baking soda. Baking soda, 1 teaspoon. And you actually have to be decently accurate about these. If not, it tastes really bad. It's from a French cookbook. Oh, for the new people, hi. This is just me in a little bit of cosplay right now. Feeling she, her. Yeah, feeling she, her. They, them is okay, but feeling a little bit more femme today, so yay. And by the way, if I have become a flavor of just not your cup of tea, that's okay. Sometimes people change, sometimes, you know, they grow, things happen, all that kind of good stuff. So if I'm suddenly not your cup of tea and you're worried and you think I'm going to be offended if you decide to wander, it is totally okay for you to wander off. It is completely okay for you to unfollow. It is perfectly fine. I have come a long way and become a much more different and realized person in a lot of ways. So yeah, I've changed a little, but also, you know, like, I'm putting out different content. I'm becoming more self-assured of who I am and what I actually want to do, instead of always kind of going with other people's flow. So yeah, like, I understand, like, if I've shifted a bit and you're like, I don't know. It's like, don't worry. Breathe. That anxiety you feel is because the parasocial relationship that has been built, you're worried about, like, offending me or somehow incurring anger or even ostrich. I can do this one. Ostricized. You feel like I might just shove you out that front door? I felt like Porky Pig in that moment. I swear to God, I did. And trust me, it's not going to be that way. I'm not worried if you're like, not for me anymore. I go through my list every now and again. Go, I don't remember following this person. I'm not vibing with this, and just unfollow and wander along. It's all good. Aww. Right. Ah! I will definitely let you know if I'm going to do card reads, or people will let us know. I do find it. What's the word I was gonna say? Funny, but funny is not quite the word I'm looking for. I do find it interesting when Christians follow me, especially since I'm ex-Christian, very much so for a reason. But I do find it interesting when they follow me. Not in a bad way. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Because I know that I can be rough, especially when it comes to like organized religion. I have some very hard set opinions. There we go. Maybe I'll make like pancakes or something tomorrow. Oh shit, seriously. I will be very specific. Organized religion is what I have the problem with. Organized religion. We're talking deacons, pastors, ministers, the church itself. I know that Christians as a whole aren't to blame. They're a bit more of a case by case. But Christians make up the church. So, yeah. And a lot of them don't seem to know their own Bible. And that's my biggest problem, is when they don't know their own Bible and start quoting at me. I find that highly, highly offensive. Mostly because I read the Bible twice and I know it well. I have ADHD. I can't follow anything that's organized. Let's see. Baking... Oh. Kosher salt. Ooh, $3.50. Let's make sure I don't have anything bad in there. Okay. We are making banana bread. You know how everybody goes, I've got some bananas. I swear, I'm gonna make some banana bread. I'm making banana bread. I'm making frickin' banana bread. Don't worry, that's a teaspoon. I always undersalt. Yeah. Let's see. Now we've got 1.5 cups of sugar. This we're gonna have to do on a pour. Ooh. Aw, thank you. I am definitely interesting, to say the least. A lot of sweet, very vanilla for at least a little bit. And then there's also a spicy side to me, so if you see me around the interwebs, and I am right now very much trying to separate those worlds just a little bit more for other people's comfort. But yeah, if you find me around the interwebs, you're not always going to find, oh, sweet, lovely sanguine threads. Sometimes you're going to find a very spicy Ian of Athery. So just move accordingly. Pronouns today are she, her. Thank you so much for asking. And we are making banana bread. Banana bread. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. That was so freaking dumb. Now, if you want to find spicy, trust me, check out the throne room. There are ways. There are ways. Because here's the thing. I would like to do a bit more activist type work, bringing light to subjects, basically, using sanguine threads, whereas Ian of Athery, I know what Ian of Athery is about. It's spicy, it's fun. Sometimes it does have a political motivation of some variety, but, like, it's a whole thing. Hello! Oh my god, that sounds incredible. Lavender honey chocolate chip banana bread. Ah! If you had a cream cheese, like, frosting to go with it, unstoppable. Yes, they're a bar top. They're a bar top. I fucking love it. 2 large eggs. I think, yes, half a cup of vegetable oil. Okay. Teaspoon extract. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Honestly. There we go. Oil. Da 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 da. What was the thing that I forgot? Oh. Wait, was there no milk in this? Why was I so assured that I was going to be using milk? Well, shit. Well, at least I have milk for my frickin' coffee now. Hells yeah. Hey, darling, how you doing? You don't love me, you love the idea of me. Says the person who cannot take a compliment to save their life. No. I will always correct people when they say, "Oh my god, I love you." You like the idea of me. You like the things that you've seen from me so far. Absolutely. I won't say you don't have a deep and resounding emotion about me. You absolutely do. You absolutely do. I just want to make sure you don't fall too fast, too deep. Next thing we know, we've got 3 fur babies and a mortgage. You know, I'm just saying. Yes, the ears help to keep my hair out of my face, especially when I am cooking food. But also I was doing other things earlier. Hello. I hope everybody's day has been going decently well. So far, mine has. Been actually getting some organizing done. I've been getting a schedule written, so you will be able to see at least a couple days in advance now where I'm going to be, what I'm going to be doing. Right? The ears are fun. I'm going to update my throne probably today and tomorrow. Hey! And I think I'm going to add some more ears on there. Because I can make my own fangs, but like, new sets of ears, maybe some makeup. I'm still deciding. Tomorrow I will be on the purple platform so that I can do more on the petticoats that I'm working on. We're getting into the costuming because I miss sewing, I miss creating, I miss doing things. So I'm like, I need to stop getting in my own damn way when it comes to that. Yeah! FYP! That's the funny thing, like, I went through and I looked at my metrics just to, like, see what's going on. And, like, apparently FYP is where most people find me. I just show up at random. Like, so I don't know if I'm, like, maybe I need to work on my SEO. Like, how people recognize what I'm doing. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Right. It's a fun place. It's an interesting place. Okay, we're gonna wash the hands. Hello. Hey! So far I've been having a good day. So far I've definitely been having a good day. Hey Tyler, how you doing, darling? I hope you are doing well, and congratulations on the grandbaby. We are working on banana bread. Ah! Thank you so much. Banana bread. I don't know why. I say that word and it triggers that Muppet ass response. So happy for you. Because I know that brings you joy. See, it's not that I dislike children to such an extreme as to that nobody else can have them. I'm like, I don't like kids. But the fact that other people like kids, and they want to have kids, and they want to have grandkids, fuck yeah, it makes them happy. I celebrate the happy. That cannot be right. 2 eggs. Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, it is. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Fairy tales can come true. Happen to you if you're young at heart. I'm using a spatula so that it's a little less everything. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, there we go. Minette. Or Miette. Sorry, Miette. Miette. It is, it's a rather French-styled cookbook from a bakery. And they are quite lovely, quite wonderful. I think I might have forgotten just a touch of oil. I'm sorry, but banana bread needs to be moist and banana bready. You're too thick? No. Whoop. Pronouns they or she, her. Thank you so much for asking. Naughty chicken. Fucking love that. Thank you, dear. I've honestly been having a pretty damn decent day. Okay, that is funny as hell. What can I say? Villainera. Villainera making banana bread. Because only a villain would actually make banana bread. Right? It's cute as hell. So you've got me for the next couple of hours at least. Okay, that looks a bit better. Okay. Now let's grease these pans up. Oh yeah. One of them just, I don't know what it is. I think it's when I was forming the back. Somehow it got a little too thin or a little too bent, so it didn't have like structural integrity. So every time I smiled really hard, it wanted to pop. So I was like, right? It keeps my hair out of my face. It's fabulous. Especially when it's I'm cooking banana bread. I'm gonna be giving some to the neighbor. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be putting the hair back. I can't exactly put it up into a ponytail, but we're putting the hair back. Let me grab a little butter. I made ice cream so I can make myself a fucking root beer float. Went to the dollar store. They had a lot of stuff that I needed for like super cheap, including they had A&W root beer. They had the 1 liters of A&W root beer. Mine. Right, exactly. It's like when I know that I'm going to be giving anything to like a neighbor or somebody I don't know, I'm extra fastidious about making sure everything is good. Good food, good neighbors. That too. I will look at that actually. Because yeah, I don't usually see the A&W 1 liters at the store, so I will take an extra look at that. I did have some Oreo Cakester peanut butter cookies yesterday, and those were just fucking heavenly. I know. Most of the stuff that I bought was a non-editable variety, but like when I saw the A&W and the fact that I had fresh homemade vanilla ice cream, I had to. Nope, nope. No nuts, no raisins. I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna go grab some cream cheese and like do a cream cheese frosting spread, cause that's fantastic. I don't mind like doing nut strudels and like stuff to put on top, but like I don't like it in my bread. I am very particular about textures, and if you overcook or undercook like a pecan or a walnut in your bread, it just the texture becomes hellacious. See, A&W. Water, high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. Caramel color, beaver ass. Sodium benzoate, natural and artificial flavors. Quillalia extract. Amazingly short list that tells me nothing. Ah. I wish, how do I put this? I wish McDonald's wasn't so hell-bent on pricing its customers out of the market, plus supporting some really not nice things. I'm just like, because I tell you right now, I have had some serious cravings for friggin' like the Egg McMuffin with cheese and bacon, or like the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I could just one of those so badly right now, but I'm like, damn it, I have ethics. Exactly. It's like, if I really want it, I can make it at home. Because it basically just says, you take the Farmer John's, the thin patties that they got for sausage, and add to that some good old-fashioned American singles, Kraft singles. Let's see, I want to say for the egg, honestly, a nicely folded scrambled egg will do you damn fine right there. And then, you know, whatever bacon you feel like. But, like, go crispy on your bacon when it comes to those things, because when you bite in, you don't want to fight it. Actually, I'm wondering if this could all fit in. I think this could all fit in this one. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know, I just dirtied 2 pans, but you know what? I want a nice big high loaf with those nice big high slices, those really big fucking thick slices. Hello. Oh, no, I'm definitely not anti-soft bacon. I like soft bacon. I like that gently crispy at the edges, but kind of floppy in the middle bacon. But when you're biting into a bacon, egg, and cheese, or, you know, something where your teeth are supposed to go all the way through, if that bacon isn't done crispy enough, it doesn't know to crumble and, like, break away. And so you end up, like, fighting it and then pulling out half of the sandwich. So the only reason I say, like, when you do that, have crispy bacon, is to make sure that when you bite through, you actually bite through. Right? Oh, fucking... Like, now, if you're just gonna do, like, chop up and bacon bits absolutely, you can do, like, floppy little bacon bits. That is... Honestly, let's see. I'm trying to think, like, the ultimate... So for structural soundness, I will go with the English muffin. Actually, no, I have dentures now. Fuck! No, I still go with the English muffin. Butter that bitch. Scrambled eggs. American Craft single. Bacon, add caramelized onion. Oh, thank you! The dress is from Shein. It's like a fun little, almost like sundress type number. Has a little ventilation hole, which I will tell you right now is the best thing ever, because the breeze actually gets into the under boob. Oh, I freaking love it. And I want to say it was under $20. Really? Oh, English muffins are fantastic. Basically, they come, you know, they're pretty much ready to go. They're just like bread. They are ready to go. Now, you toast it up, and then you spread butter across it, and the butter melts down into little bubble holes and pockets and whatnot, and just permeates the whole thing. English muffins are damn, like, they're a fine second compared to actual toast, but, like, when it comes to butter and bread retention to flavor ratio, oh yeah. Thank you so much. Hematoma by JL Cosmetics, JL Magic Cosmetics. I absolutely love them. They're here on TikTok. Let's see. Chops. Have a good one. Oh yeah, no, they're absolutely worth it. They're absolutely worth it. They're a bitch to bake. They're a bitch to bake. Because there's a whole freaking process, and you've got to follow that process, because it will not work otherwise. But they are worth it. Right? When you go from not having teeth to having teeth, you're like, oh shit, I can eat things. And when you go from having teeth to not having teeth, or at least having, like, you know, temp teeth, you're like, shit, I actually gotta think about what I eat now. Hey, how you doing, darling? Might have to take them out and re-glue them. That goes in. Oh, wait, no. Turn it sideways. So it's even cooking. How long are we cooking this for? Okay, so 50 minutes. There we go. That part. Frickin' that part. Like, I'm having to redo my medical and my dental. There's so much paperwork I've got to do on stuff, but I've got it organized. I actually sat down, looked at what needs to be gone through and what needs to, like, be changed up a bit. I have to make a few decisions, so it's going to take me about another day or so, but should have that mailed in, hopefully sorted out in short order. Space Brewery. Hops, the final frontier. Captain's blog. Froth date 46469. I have no idea. I watched way too much Star Trek growing up. Ooh, might need to pop these out for half a second and just do a re-clean. I've been eating today That's the I've been eating today. I'm like, why are these kind of... Oh, I've actually been eating today. Like, on a schedule, decent amounts of food. I've drank lots of water. Yeah, I'm not here for it. I'm so not here for it. No. Like, the flavor's okay, but it's like the La Croix of iced tea. And I'm like, if you're gonna say iced tea, because it says iced tea, agave, and vitamins. I'm like, I don't know if I need the vitamins part of it. But at the very least, when you say iced tea and agave, I expect iced tea and agave. And I've got iced tea and I'm like, the fuck? Nope, I hate it. Holy crap. Okay, that makes sense. How I have a third space. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Now we tinker. Oh yeah, forgot to show you guys this. So the bone broth, because I didn't have any joints or ends, it stayed very broth-like. But I am going to be using this for ramen at least once or twice this week. I'm going to do a cleaner tab. Hello, darlings. I thought. So, I need to do vlogs and whatnot, posts for coffee and whatnot. Because I've decided to go with coffee instead of Patreon as far as like regular vanilla support goes. What would y'all like to see me go more in depth on? What would you like to see a blog about? I'd probably only be able to post maybe once or twice a week, you know, a couple paragraphs and whatnot, but I would love input as to like what you feel is most pertinent to what I do. Yep, that's better. Pardon, I am taking out some of the glue. Pardon. Goodness, had to get a little bit of that out as I want these clean for a minute. Hello, darlings. Okay, so we just put the banana bread in. That's got about 50 or so minutes to bake. This can go away. How's everybody doing? Frosty doesn't stay frosty long. Where? So far, not too bad. Just popped out the dentures to give them a quick cleaning, but yeah, overall doing good. Actually getting organized. Starting to actually put together a schedule. So, yay! This has just been a monumental task, it feels like. pardon as I put things back where they belong real quick. Ba, ba, ba. I actually got things done. I got things cleaned. I got things in order, more or less. I've been doing good. I'm gonna try. I have not yet checked out Big O. I do have that written down. It is literally on my schedule of things to do. I still plan on seeing Deadpool Wolverine tomorrow. I will try and get that as early in the morning or as early in the afternoon as possible so that it doesn't deride too much of the schedule. But yes. Hello! How are people doing? I very, very, very much enjoyed the first Deadpool and the second Deadpool. I thought both of them were very well done. They stuck pretty damn well to source material. And I was super impressed that they did take in the entirety of the character and didn't just reduce him down to, oh, you've got stabbies and you make some quick-witted jokes now and again. I'm like, oh shit, they really stuck to his out of his frickin' mind, pansexual, you know, just everything that comes out of his mouth is a quip, is a joke. And then just every now and then again you will see the anger and the brutality come forward. And it's like, yep, nope, that's Deadpool. That is straight up Deadpool. Oh, honey, oh, I'm sorry that you're struggling. This week has been treating me okay. I'm hoping at the end of the week it'll be treating me really well. But yeah, I absolutely understand the, when you're like, it's only 2 days in, this week is whipping my ass. Yes, yes, the Wade Wilson, the actual Wade Wilson, the good Wade Wilson. I stayed through the entire first and second movie for everything. I was so delighted with the first one that I'm like, I don't care. I actually need to look at, like, who worked on this. And I was so glad that I stayed till the end. I really was. It was so well done. Oh, god damn it. Is he still in county? I can't wait till that motherfucker is buried under the damn jail. What? How are you only in a county jail for 5 years after doing that? That doesn't make a lick of sense. Oh, for fuck's sake. So there is a horrible person by the name of Wade Wilson, not Deadpool, but happens to have the same name as him. And he did some terrible shit. Like, he hurt people badly. And I believe Unalive 2 tried to unalive a third. Like, it was a whole thing. And, like, I don't know. People have been losing their mind over, oh my god, he's so hot. I'm like, his face is tatted with palm-colored supremacy symbols, amongst other things. Like, how the fuck do you find this at all attractive? Like, what the shit? Oh no, please, by all means, bring that up, because I want people to know that when I say Wade Wilson, I am talking about Deadpool, and not about that asshole. So yes, thank you for bringing that up, actually. Yes, my stove is on. My stove is on, because I've got banana bread in there. Right? Like, if he had all of the tats cleaned off so I didn't know that he was a racist piece of trash, I'd be like, conventionally, I guess. But, like, the fact that he's done such horrible things, I'm like, no. No, that's a 0 for me, dog. Oh, yeah, no. Honestly, thank you. Thank you. Y'all have saved me a couple of times where I accidentally left on a burner or I left something on and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Oh. And y'all were like, it's on. It's like, So, no. That helps me. Thank you very much. I just wanted to make sure that you knew what was going on so I know what's going on. And for once, I have a timer. So we will hear a timer go off when I'm supposed to check things. Oh. Luckily, I don't think I've seen him for at least a month now. Every now and again, I will somehow wander across something that he is in, but like I haven't seen him for at least a month now. So I'm like, it's all good. It's all good. Fair. Curiosity. But yeah, like I say, I apparently, unlike what he is saying, I'll say it. If you follow both of us, that's perfectly okay. If you like both of our contents, that is perfectly okay. If you wish to visit and interact with both of our lives, that is absolutely okay. I will not at all knock you for liking his content, for following him, for anything like that. It is what it is, it was what it was, but he's not in my life anymore, and I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. You know, am I going to be a little bit more cautious on making friends going forward? Yeah. But do I still need to go out and actually make other creator friends and do things together? Yeah. So, you know, it's all good. Thank you so much. Welcome to the team. Yeah. Well, I mean, nope. Because if I say it, it's only going to sound petty, and I don't want it to sound petty. But I know it's going to sound petty, so, yeah. I will err on the side of caution for this. Sorry about that, didn't mean to snap that in your ear. My phone is just ever so slightly overheating. Wade Wilson or he who does not get named? Pardon, I'm just icing down the phone so that it doesn't overheat itself. Oh, well, apparently between being completely unhinged, being a raging racist, he brutally unalived 2 women, and I believe he tried to unalive a 3rd who survived. But yeah, he is unhinged, incredibly violent, just not a good time. Not a good time. To say the least. Yeah. Oh yeah. And he has 0 remorse. Absolutely none. Of course, from him, who is a raging narcissist of his own admission, not stable at all. And yeah, like him laughing at it, like, yeah, because he's a narcissist, and because he's, I believe, a psychopath is where he fits category wise. But yeah, he is. There is no remorse in him. So, like, to expect remorse, to expect any sort of contrition, any sort of actual apology, you will never get it. He does not feel those things. He does not have those things. Yeah, him and Manson are incredibly the same. Yeah. The hybristophilia is out of control when it comes to him. Like, and hybristophilia is a paraphilia. Basically a not good thing to like. A thing that is very detrimental to yourself and society. People who fawn over and lust after highly violent criminals they need therapy. And maybe some very strong meds to go with. But yeah, it's like, it's not good. I would be able to sleep knowing that I unalive somebody, but I also know that if I unalive somebody, it'd be for a very, like, specific sets of reasons. And all of them would be, I'm in imminent danger. Like, but yeah, like, to do that? Oh, no. 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 Right, contrition is a lovely word. Mm-hmm. 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 And for him, it is nothing. That's the whole thing. For him, it is nothing. They meant nothing. They were play toys at best. Sorry, I got a little extra glue up there. Yeah. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no. If Dahmer and Chris Brown were crammed into one person with Charles Manson, that's the easiest way to describe the level of violence, narcissism, and unhinged that he is. Well, I think people who generally have no remorse, I'm not going to say have brain damage or are brain damaged, but I think there's a definite difference in the way their brain is structured. I just don't know if it's something that you were born with or if there's like a traumatic incident that precipitates that kind of thing. Oh, I know of one who is way worse than Richard Ramirez, but he's not from this country, and a lot of his stuff was buried. They don't talk about him much because it happened over in Russia. They don't talk about him much because they want to see serial unalivers as just an American or Western problem versus being a worldwide problem. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Gacy's bad. I was thinking Andrew Chikaletkov. He was convicted of 54 counts. But he said that it's probably double that. And I swear, you look up a picture of his face, he's an old man in a courtroom, chills. Absolute chills. You can tell this man is not right at all. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Yes. Hello, darling. Hello. But yeah, Andrei Chikaletkov, that man is not right. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. But on so many levels. Oh my god. Oh, this banana bread smells so fucking good. But no, when I was getting my psych degree, I studied serial unalivers. Because part of me is like, maybe I could become a profiler for the FBI. I can't remember the name of the TV show, but there was a TV show with this very blonde-haired woman who was a criminal profiler, always wore the pantsuit, and really smashed it. I was like, oh my god, I want to become a profiler like her. That is awesome. Grew up, got to know a bit more about law enforcement, went, no, oh no. Right. I don't think it was Paul Luzon. It was literally I want to say late 1900s, early thousands. I want to say that the profiler's name, her first name was Samantha. Thank you. Yeah, and it's literally called The Profiler. But yeah, I was like, oh my god, this looks so awesome. And then I started learning more. I'm like, oh no, you know what? No. A, I have authority issues, especially when the authority is wrong. So B, no. Yeah, for a while I did hardcore studies on a lot of serial unalivers. And I think I only found like maybe one or two that I really felt was incorrectly categorized. Thank you so much. Got it. I don't know why I thought it would make noise with water in it. Got it at the thrift store for like $3. Most stuff that I get is like usually between like $3 and $8. I think the one time I picked up a coffee set that was like $25, but it was $25 for the sugar, the creamer, the pot, and the tray. And that was an absolute steal for what it was, so. Let me reset this. Thank you so much to Dalton and Tyla. Boop, 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 boop. Aw, corgi butt. Oh, tiny. Ooh. Okay, so that we're gonna do some tiny dinos, because who doesn't love tiny dinos? Right? I love a good thrifting. Absolutely adore thrifting. Because not only are you giving kind of, second life to things that would normally just be tossed away even though they're still good. Being able to like go out and find something lovely. Aw, thank you so much for the tiny dinos. Thank you, Selma. But yeah, like, it's the hunt, it's the chase, it's the game of it all. I love going to, especially like the local ones. I can't go into Salvation Army or, what's the other one? Goodwill. I can't go to the big box ones. They're charging retail prices for a lot of their literally 1,000% free donated shit. And it's like, why are you charging me brand new prices on things that are gently used, but used nonetheless? Right. Ooh, yes. Now, if you want new and inexpensive, TJ Maxx, fantastic. It's actually where I got my my mixing bowl and blender, I think. Mixing bowl and hand whisk for like an absolute steal. Same thing with Ross. Good clothing. I find good shoes there. I'm actually very impressed with them. Burlington is a good one. Big Lots is a good one. Although Big Lots could eat my left lip. I won't tell you which one. Because I went out and I happened to be out and about grocery shopping. And freaking passed by a Big Lots that has a going out of business sign. Whole store closing. Must sell everything. Up to 20% off of sticker price. I'm sorry, did you just say that you were closing? Did you just say that you're going out of business? And the whole store is up to 20% off? What? Yes, pick and save. So for those of you who are old enough to remember Pick and Save for the most part, by and large, was taken over by Big Lots. So Pick and Save used to be what Big Lots is now. I don't know why they changed the name. It was funny because they said only this store is going out, and I'm like, are you sure you're the only one? Because, like, I've been kind of seeing people as they're, going around and whatnot, and noticing certain things are fucking... All I gotta say, though, is overall, if you can, support small businesses. Like, keep as much as your money in your community as possible. Because I know there's some sort of shit that is going on, and we're gonna need to, like, rely on community more than anything. Dude, do you remember Montgomery Wards? Right! Prices are fucking jacked. Prices are so fucking jacked. Pronoun today, she, her. Thank you so much for asking. That part! Like, I have seen so many, like, unalive and gone Kmarts just sitting there 20 years later. I'm like, what the? Why hasn't anybody... What? Like, why hasn't anybody gone in and, like, done something with that space? Me? Oh, it's only about 6 o'clock here. I've got a good ring light, though. Mm-hmm. Turn them into spirit Halloweens. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're so not wrong. Rural areas and local farmers. Huh. They turned it into an at-home? Goddamn. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. No, you do not want that kind of gentrification. You do not want that kind of gentrification. Like, people think, oh, I wish they would bring, like, some of the big... No! Do you know how expensive Juicy Couture is? It is too much. It is far too much. When you get places that are from, like, expensive parts of town moving in, oh no. That's the point in time where you go find yourself a nice pew and aim towards ground level. Make sure you're not aiming at a pipe. But that's when you let off a couple of loud boom, 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 and drive your property rates down. 'Cause fuck that noise. Gentrification is just a quiet form of G-side for the poor. And I'm not even being hyperbolic. I am not even being hyperbolic about that. Like, gentrification as it is currently, where people who have a lot of money come in, renovate, put a bunch of expensive boutique stores that are very, very high price points in there, and it drives out any of the locals, and then they end up usually cordoning off, gating off a lot of areas so that the poor people can't walk through where their pretty neighborhood is. It makes me, it irritates me. It irritates me out. Because you could just be fixing up a neighborhood to fix up a neighborhood. And make sure that the people who live there have good infrastructure and can continue doing business and keep those neighborhoods nice. Because so little funding actually gets to these poorer neighborhoods. Like, you could go in, fix it up, and just keep on pushing because you got more than enough money to do that. But no, they come in and they just fuck shit up. Yeah, New York is a prime example. New York is a freaking prime example. Hey, how you doing, darling? Like, I wish there was a way that all people could just, like, exist. But it's when certain people come in and they have no intentions of letting others actually exist in their space, that's a problem. But yeah, I'm doing well. How are y'all doing? Very frosty. That it's so freaking hot. Nothing is staying cold for very long. So I'm literally leaned up against an ice block just to help reduce some of my internal core temperature. I am drinking an iced tea beverage. I'm so ADHD and pansexual. It's just There is no hiding it. I'll be putting my teeth back in a little bit. I've been wearing them all day because I had some other things that I had to do and needed them in, so put them in early. But I've also been eating and drinking on a regular schedule, so yay. 1,000%. Yeah, when you see Apple move in, start worrying. Start worrying. The Berry Frosties, like, I don't usually go to Wendy's. I have some beef with their ethics. But damn it, I needed a Frosty, and those fucking Berry Frosties. I mean, they do taste like medication, but they taste like the sweet medication, so I'm just like, it's like I like it, but I'm not loving it, but I'm not hating it. It's a very weird crux to be in. I can't wait for the fall. I cannot wait for the fall. Yeah. I had to have them all taken out too, my dear. But honestly, I'm so happy not to have them. Do you remember what it was like, especially in those last couple weeks before you got everything out, where everything hurt, where you had to worry about every last bite you take, where any small crunch or crack or sharp noise inside your mouth filled you with dread, and you were like, crap, what part of my tooth broke off this time? Not having to do that every morning? Oh, giant relief right there. So much better without them. I know it's still an adjustment. It's still an adjustment, and you are absolutely valid to have a range of emotions on that. But, like, if you ever start getting down into those, damn, I wish I remember what it was like. Do I dress up for Halloween? Yes. I'm not sure what I'm going to dress up for this year, although I think I want to do a maid. I think I really want to do a maid this year. No. Still, had to put some stuff on the back burners because, finances as they are, I'm trying to get that figured out first. Because first, last, and everything else, making sure that I'm financially stable and housed is like my first concern. So, yeah. Pardon as I really have to get my hair up off of my nape of my neck. But yeah, I will be working on that. I promise to God I will. Yeah. Once I'm financially stable and I've got things figured out, I am going to continue forward with hopefully getting the implants put in and taken care of. Because I would love to have the ability to just pop my teeth in and out, have them be stable and sturdy. Right now I've got temp dentures, and I'm about ready to bust out a grinder just to retrofit a few things, and then get some Dentatch to kind of like recoat it. Because apparently Dentatch, it works like a temporary suction cup, where you've got this material, you heat it up, you put it into the tray and kind of fluff it out and everything, and then you put it into your mouth and let it do its thing for a couple of hours or so, and it solidifies into a soft molded palate piece. And not only does it give your palate a bit more gentle suction versus having to always do glue, it also apparently helps to build up around the sides so that the inside portion of your mouth is a little bit more even, and it helps that you need better grip, better everything, at least for a couple of weeks, and then you can pull it all out and do it all over again. So it's a nice temporary to help remold, especially if you're having trouble with your dentures wanting to drop or shift. So I have Hashimoto's and I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. And I just have had trash teeth from the get-go. Genetically speaking, absolute trash. In my childhood, I had 28 cavities before I had lost all of my teeth. Like, literally, the baby sets? Yeah, 28 cavities. I was brushing, I was flossing. My parents were overly protective. They watched me like a hawk every morning, every night. Brushed, flossed, the whole nine. but I had Hashimoto's. Hashimoto's is an autoimmune disease, so sometimes your autonomic system does not recognize, your immune system, autoimmune system, does not recognize your body and its pieces as being yours. So classically, it'll attack the thyroid. So I have hypothyroid. Very, very slow thyroid. I can retain enough winter weight for Wisconsin. But yeah, it attacked my teeth. It weakened them. I then had a gastric bypass, a very major gastric bypass. That causes malabsorption, so I'm not absorbing enough calcium. So again, that attacked my teeth, because your teeth are like one of the first sources. And then got cancer. Part of that was due to the polycystic. Had to have the theme park removed. Still have the logjam and the water slide, but had to have the theme park removed, which put me into basically menopause. And menopause is where you get osteoporosis. So again, the teeth were just failing hard. So I decided for my health, if nothing else, for my health, needed everything removed so that I didn't get like a serious infection that could only be treated apparently at a dentist. I don't understand why dentistry and like medicine are seen as two separate things. There should be a dentist at the doctor's office. There should be dentistry folded in with all of our other healthcare. I don't ever understand separating any kind of healthcare out. It should all be under one umbrella. But that's me. Aw, thank you. Yeah, like, funny enough, I didn't really lose much confidence once I got these out, because I decided to go into spicy work. And I'm like, I don't have teeth. Somehow I'm also not seeing this as a bad thing. So yeah, no, I kept doing what I do, and I've found other ways to go about certain things, but yeah, overall, like, losing my teeth honestly wasn't the worst thing to happen, so yeah. Right? It's like, combine the two. It doesn't make sense to have them separate. Just doesn't. Okay, another 10 minutes. I'm like, it smelled so good. It smelled so freaking good. So currently I am a spicy worker. I do audio, video, photography. I'm also working on content creation, both vanilla variety and spicy variety. I am currently looking for some sort of slightly more stable work, but overall I would love it if spicy work was what paid the bills at the end of the day, because it is something that I enjoy doing. I like creating the fantasy. I like building the story. I do a lot of different varieties, and not all of them are. Some of them are, some of them are not. But yeah, it's something I am very good at, creating the story, building the fantasy. We've all heard my overly developed vocabulary. So yeah. I'm still finding my niche, still finding my footing over there, but I apparently do have the type that I do attract, and I have the type that I get rid of very quickly. Oh man, do they hate me. Those who love me, and those who don't like me, it's usually because I say no, and they don't understand that. It's like, my dude, how are you gonna ask for something, and yet you're not willing to pay anything for it? Like, why didn't you go find somebody who does put that out there for free? No, you want somebody brand new, live, doing it for you, fresh in front of you? Like, then that's gonna cost, and that's not just a me thing. That's an all performers thing. Like, if you go to a theater, you pay for a ticket. If you go to the pool, you pay entry. If you go to a theme park, you have to pay for the tickets. So when you're coming to spicy providers, why do you assume that you wouldn't pay? Like, doesn't make sense. What got me into life? A little bit of everything and nothing. Just wanting to be able to put myself out there and find where my niche was. And I have found a rather wonderful group of people and community to build with. So, yeah. That's the shortest answer. Mm-hmm. Well, I had a hypno today. That was interesting. The ones that I get rid of real quick are the ones that come in just vulgar and loud and, hey, you're not gonna do shit. You're not gonna shoot. Yeah, but I'm gonna, no, you're not gonna shoot. It sounds like Rick and Morty. Suck my like, I will tell people absolutely not. You don't come at me with that. Like, I don't care who you think I am, but no. But the ones that I do attract and the ones that I very much am appreciating, I apparently attract Southern gentlemen a lot. We're talking like Texas, Midwest, Southern boys like me. I'm not mad at that. I have been called ma'am several times in the last day, and I have never been prouder. But yeah, no, I like somebody who's got, politeness, respectability, they are. And I'm like, the fact that they are so polite and that they have good conversation skills. Like, and it's not just, we're not just talking about, oh my goodness. No, we're talking about like what's going on in their day. We're talking about, hey, oh, how was your day today? Oh, so far so good. How's yours? Oh, it's been really hot and, out in the Texas heat, but hey, I'm fixing people's pools and stuff. I'm like, oh. So like there's been really good conversation. They tend to be incredibly polite. They do talk about setting up longer sessions just so they can have no superfluous people coming in. It's funny when the performer and the person that they were talking to are both like, did we both just witness that person do that thing right now? Yeah. Okay. And you just laugh about it. Right. Can I F around and find myself several? 'Cause I'm sorry, but there's something about respectable with all of that lovely common courtesies, politeness, that good conversation, plus they know to make sure that you're taken care of. That was the surprising part. It was the wow, because usually when you point out, darling, if you want something, you have to give a particular type of encouragement to the performer, because the performer has bills to pay, lights to keep on, phone to keep running, like. And, of course, you get the ones that are like, oh, and they balk and run. That's fine. But, like, when you get one of the polite ones, oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh, no, darling, you didn't even need to apologize, but thank you. And then, hi, how you doing? Everybody else can fall by the wayside. This one understood. Like, they are clever, and I enjoy that so much. Right? Oh, my goodness. A Southern gentleman with a nice open bed truck, a thick downy comforter that he can put down back there, and an enjoyment of the stars. Because, I'm sorry, find me an orchard, a mountain road with an alcove, a fucking field. I don't know what it is. You get me out under the stars in a nice truck bed with a decently dressed cowboy. Oh, my brain gets real stupid real quick. Did I date some military men? Yes. Did I also date some cowboys? Also yes. Are we talking lineman like lineman overhead, or are we talking lineman like linebacker? Yeah. Thank you, Kia. Thank you, Kia or Kai or Kaya. Yeah, no, that part. Like there's just there is something about a cowboy. Ooh, especially with those little ashram, like the sheepskin inside, but well leathered on the outside, with the Stetson, a nice flannel shirt, little undershirt, of course, under that. Snug Wrangler jeans that look like they've been painted on, with some decent heavy-duty work boots that have seen a couple years worth. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't need you to pull up with a white van and a puppy. Just pull up like a cowboy in a truck, and if you happen to have a hound in the back, yep, nope, damn it, apparently I'm about to be somebody's wife. Right. Especially if it's a cold night, because you know he's going to wrap that jacket around your shoulders. He's going to be more than warm enough, or he's going to at least find ways to keep you both warm enough. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, let me get my... Right. Oh. Like, I just... There are certain things just make your brain twitch. And, yeah, military uniform. I dated a couple Marines. One who was a cowboy. Don't ask. It was a whole ass thing. And then I also dated an officer. Fuck. I make a lot of bad decisions at the wrong time. Don't judge me. What type of skin do I have? Combination more often than not. And then, yeah, as you can see, I get keloid scarring anytime that I have a flux. So, it is what it is, but don't worry, I don't overly worry about these dark marks. I know that they're going to occur if they don't change how I view myself. No foundation. I've got a little bit of shadow and blush on. I did super light colors just to give myself a little bit more glitz and a little bit more sheen without being wet. Oh yeah. So, these here are from ingrowns, because I've got curled hair, so I get slightly more ingrowns. But yeah, no, you can get acne well into old age. There we go. I've done hydraulic acid. It doesn't really change much because my hormone fluxes are all due to the polycystic and the Hashimoto's. So like if I lose weight, and occasionally I will suddenly drop about 20 pounds out of the fucking blue, when I lose weight, I will suddenly have breakouts, and it has nothing to do with how much I'm scrubbing or exfoliating or anything like that. It's just that I will have that sudden hormone flux, and it causes an acne outbreak. And then for like the ones that are down here at the chin, those are just chin hairs. And again, I've got slightly curled hair, so sometimes I get an ingrown. That's what usually causes the damage and the dark spots. So yeah, shit happens. I do my best with what I got, and for the most part, I don't sweat over it. The irony. Oh, actually, that reminds me, I need to write down that I need makeup wipes. Oh, did anybody need cards read or anything to that particular avail? I do spicy work as well as, content creation. I've been looking for some more stable stuff, but I adore doing the spicy work the most, and that's what I would really love to have as my main income. I found a way to actually make buttermilk thanks to one of our fantastic people here in the community. They reminded me how to make my own buttermilk, which is basically a teaspoon or so of lemon juice per cup of milk used. Let sit for 10 minutes at room temperature. So yes, I like to do that in bread. It seems to have a nicer effect overall. Oh, benzoyl peroxide. I know exactly. Ooh, advice? I didn't see your question, my dear. I don't know if it got hit with the filter. If you need advice, go ahead and repeat. Just use slightly different words and see if that works for you. Oh, okay. Benzoyl peroxide. I might actually look into it. Mandelic. Oh, okay. I will try and keep an eye out for that. Like, again, I don't oft treat it. For the most part, if I let it resolve itself, and for the most part I do let it resolve itself, the dark spots fade down in about a month or so. But yeah, like, they're there, they don't cause me any upset. It's really hard to upset me. This is why I irritate and consternate certain people. That's not unusual, dear. It is not unusual for you to find a deeper connection with the person who has been taught to be able to express themselves more openly, freely, and with more detail. So it does happen. It does happen. Communicate with your partners. That is, like, first and foremost. Communicate with your partners like, hey, I just want you to know I'm having some strong feelings. I'm not sure exactly what this means, but I'm having some strong feelings. So if you notice me kind of take a half step back, it's just because I'm trying to make sure that I am well emotionally regulated and that both of you are getting the best of me in ways that fit for you. So yeah. Okay. Nice. Pardon me as I go plug this in. Was it? You're welcome. I am polyamorous. I am pansexual. I am currently single by choice. Ended a friendship / relationship at the very beginning of this year. Then with that, went through the whole thing with he who does not get named here. And I have been polyamorous for quite some time. So yeah. It's just been experience. And right now it's Mercury retrograde. So if your Geminis seem to not be able to put things into words, we're having a little trouble. Just give us a moment. Oh, yeah, no worries. You're good. Yeah, I mean, it's a valid fear. It is definitely a valid fear. But, like, more often than not, if you just communicate that you're feeling kind of stressed, you're like, look, I'm so not playing favorites. I am just feeling strong emotions, and I don't want anybody to become jealous. Let them know that you're a little bit stressed. Oh, hello. Once you start communicating openly and honestly, which is a very good thing for a polyamorous, polycule, throuple, whatever you want to call the situation, once communication is well established, it becomes so much easier and so much less stressful. What did I have for dinner? Which one guy friend? There's I have a lot of guy friends. If we're talking the one with the fro, no. Months ago, that broke off for a whole number of reasons. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Like, I find that same sex attractions can become much stronger in polyamorous groups because you speak the same language. You speak the same code. So it's easier to understand you. Whereas if you're trying to like understand as somebody who is of a different gender and especially of a different upbringing gender-wise, you're still sometimes learning some of the coding and whatnot, so it can be a bit more of a journey. So yeah, you're like, oh my god, this feels so natural, and yeah, it's because you're raised with the same code. You're raised under the same language. So yeah, oh, let me make sure that that's all. There we go. I will. I did have a good amount of the Jutsu Bowl this morning. At like 9, 10. Wait, what did I eat after that? I know I ate after that. I know that I ate after that. Because I haven't been starving. I had fruit. I had plenty of melon. I drank a lot of water. I swear to God, I know that I had food. I had this. This is why I don't like ADHD, because it's like, I know for a fact that I've eaten. I could not tell you with any certainty what I've eaten. Right. Thank you. But no, I'm very there with you. Like, here's the thing. I'm pansexual. I was raised almost like a boy. Even though I was very much forced to present femme, my parent was an asshole, and they raised me very much as if I was a boy anyways, because I'm pretty sure he wanted one. That's what my sibling was for. Anyways, so yeah, like, I connect with men faster, like, on a physical level, and on a quick base level. It takes me longer to connect with women on that kind of level, but boy, when I do, whoo, thick, thin, everything. I will put up with a whole lot of shit when I am connected with a woman versus like if I'm just kind of connected with a guy. I'm like, oh yeah, it's good. I know this play. I know these well. I'm gonna need guys, for the love of God, learn how to give detail. Learn how to give some fucking detail. Because when I ask you, oh my god, what are you thinking about? I don't want to hear, nothing. My darling, there can't be nothing in your head. There can't be, no. I don't care if what the next thing out of your mouth is going to be is like unhinged Call of Duty, mass talk, book talk, biker talk, realness coming out of your... Well, you know, I really like that sundress, but right about now I just want to... Like, give it to me. Let me know. Let me know the unhinged things. Right? When you go, there's nothing. I know you're lying. And it's probably dirty. And I might want to do it, but you gotta tell me what the details are. Ah. I mean, fuck. Tell me you're thinking about sports. Nothing, just, football, Packers, and, they're Steelers, and they're supposed to be playing the Panthers this weekend. Okay, so are you going to be hosting here, or are you going out with your friends? Because either way, I'll help you make the dishes for if they're coming here, but if you're going out with friends, awesome, I'll just schedule my day to have the nice, do whatever I want kind of day, spas, I'm going to be wearing face masks and shit, But yeah, like, it can't be nothing. I hate it when they say, nothing. You said nothing 5 out of the last 4 times I have asked you. That is not a good look. I will take good community over big numbers, although I would like more numbers, so, I appreciate. Thank you. Right? Like, I'm flexible. I'm definitely flexible. I just need to know, what am I flexing for? Am I bending over, or am I bending over? Like, you gotta give me direction. And honestly, like, half the time I just want to know, like, hey, Pinky, you thinking what I'm thinking? Cool, let's get in the car, let's do this sale. Actually, I need to remix it. It's a little bit of Liquid Unalive Berry Slaughter. And I kind of hodgepodge this thing. Where is it? There we go. Oh, yeah. So, apple juice with sparkling grapefruit water. And then this is, Liquid Unalive Slaughterberry, which is an iced tea agave with vitamins. Basically, if my water doesn't have flavor, I have trouble convincing myself that I actually need to put it in my body. I have lost interest in people so quick because they went, no. In fact, he who shall not be named, that's how a lot of our conversations went. Not all of them, but that's how a lot of conversations went, where, I would outpour myself and, talk on and on so that, like, I could get to know this person. We're having a conversation. And then I would ask, so, what do you think? What's up with nothing? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, and I thought that these were trying to unhinge. No. I was just testing the gate on that one. Just testing the gate. No, we're good. Okay, yeah, no, we're done. We're done. We can continue talking onwards, but yeah, like in the mind, those knees married. When you can't stimulate what's here, like first and foremost. That's why I have never understood when, and this is not just men. This is seriously not just men. There have been women that have, hey, I'm hot, want to do things. But are you hot? Because like this is going. You're on a fast approach. Oh, that's whiskey. Oh, that is beer, whiskey, and vomit. What the? Is that Rumpelmint or Goldschlager? What the shit, my dude? Like that fast approach of I'm hot, let's do things. No, thank you. I've got so much to work with. Do ya? Because you showed up with it and you thought that was the only thing that was going to be needed was you. I'm like, where's this? Where's the conversation? Where's the human connection? Is there none? That's a problem. Thank you so much for the tiny dinos. I just saw those now. Thank you. Thank you, Alexa. Alexia? Alexia. I cannot stand the one-word responses. Woo. Right? Looks don't cut it. I have to know that in my post, oh my god, clarity, I'm not gonna roll over and go, oh my god. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry. I'm gonna leave. I know it's my house. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I don't deserve this. Like, thank you, darling. Hello, hello. How do you do, darlings? You can always. Oh my God! I'm sorry. So did not. Holy crap! You guys got me almost to 18K, over 18K likes. This. Oh my God! Thank you, thank you, and also thank you for all of like the subscriptions, the likes, the shares, the everything. Hello, how do you do? I know I seem a little all over the place. Welcome to the ADHD. You will find me in a variety of different places, and sometimes you'll be like, there's a variety of different, like, no. Each place that I am, slightly different. Don't worry. If you talk to me plainly, kindly, and politely, you'll see it's me. I mean, that is one example of that kind of person. But yeah, like, it was an overall much larger example of there are just some people who do not give, like, answers. They do not give of themselves. And so it makes it really hard to make a personal connection. Like, even for short-term acquaintanceships, you know, something that maybe you're only going to be acquainted for a night or so. I still need to know that I'm going to enjoy the person's company that I'm with. If I can't stand to hear a person talk, but they're pretty, we're not gonna do anything. We're really not gonna do anything, because pretty doesn't cut it, and I've had more than enough horrifically bad, regretful. Yeah. That part. I'm gonna respond to you in 3 days' time. Bitch, I was asking you what you wanted from, like, In-N-Out. You got 5 minutes, not 3 days. Like... Right. So yeah, no. It was just one of the major examples. Which is why I was very confused as to why he thought I was going to be in that potential partner pool or be taken in consideration as a partner for him. Ew. No. Apparently I was too subtle with my okay, yeah, no, thank you, no. Like, I was doing the slowest, politest Homer Simpson, just no. Which is, it's kind of the whole thing that kicked it off, was, we would always say, oh, no, we're friends with verbal benefits. We're friends, we make the funny ha-has, you know, don't worry, that's all a part of, you know, just how we vibe with each other. It's all good, though. There's nothing else. There's nothing else behind that. And he just got more vehement about it, to the point where it became very detrimental. So, yeah, it was just like, why does he keep thinking that he has a chance? Why does he keep acting like he's being pursued? 'Cause... Huh? Oh yeah, no. And at his big age, he was still acting half his shoe size, and I that doesn't vibe for me. Do I ever get nervous on a first date? Absolutely. But, you know, I rarely show how nervous I am on a first date, because, you know, fuck that noise. I gotta be just calm, collected, cool. Only a little bit, not tails out of school, just clarifications. We were just given a quick clarification on a person who thought he had me. And I was very confused as to why he thought he had me. Because I had been very quietly cutting strings and disengaging from any sort of what do you call it? Any sort of ship. Because I wasn't getting what I needed or would ever need from a partner, and just like more and more things kind of stacked up, and I'm just like, nope. And one of the biggest early nails in the coffin that nobody knew about was when I would ask him, hey, so what are you thinking about? Nothing. I just did like a whole exposition where you learned a lot about my backstory and who I am and how I feel, and I'm checking in with you for other reasons as well, and you've got nothing? Okay. Because you had a lot to say early on. Now you suddenly got nothing. Okay. Thank you, darling. Lovely little kind of gothy summer dress number. If it's mutant glue, that's his girlfriend. Leave it alone. Do not touch, do not poke, do not ever go over there, do not harass. Like, don't do any of those things. Don't do any of those things. But I always think of Momo, the little sugar glider from Samurai Champloo. Yeah, no. If he's with mutant glue, that's fine. That's his girlfriend. Now, if he's trying that shit with somebody else, I do not want to know. Straight up, do not want to know. Do not care. Do not want to know. That man thought that me and certain other people wanted to know all about what his dating life was in his head. For some reason, he thought he wanted that we all wanted to know every last thing that was going on in his head about his dating life. It's like, my dude, we don't give a fuck. We don't. We really, really don't. So, yeah, no. That part, the fact that he wouldn't consider, like, the very fact that I told him, oh no, I'm sorry, I don't date anybody under 30. Oh, Momo from Avatar, no! Okay. That's fair. Somebody else had said that he was trying that on yet another woman's timeline or whatever. I'm like, if it's mutant glue, he's not trying it. They are dating as far as I know, because I've been told that. But also, do not go over, do not poke, do not harass. I will, to the end of days, even if I despise somebody, do not go over, do not poke, do not cause them any sort of consternation. Do not waste your energy in poor places like that. I'd say... Oh, God. I'd say that I'm out of his league, but we're not even playing the same sport. More water. Because convincing myself that I need liquids is a good thing. Yes, darling, I am doing cards tonight. So $5 per card. Just feel free to go up, Blinks and Lio. Once you've paid, come back and let me know how many. But again, this is probably why my fucking cutoff game is so goddamn good. the ADHD and the Gemini of it all is like, if I'm bored of you, I am so bored that I will forget your existence. And then the ADHD kicks over because I haven't seen you for a while, and then I'm like, huh, cool. Oh yeah, no, we can do all the things. Reading cards helps me pay bills. That makes me happy. Hey B, how you doing, dear? Hopefully today is treating you somewhat decent. Right. And like, bored does not mean calm. Bored does not mean that, oh, we're having, like a little downtime where it's quiet and whatnot. Bored means, can I have a good conversation with you on a decently regular basis? Are we interconnected? Are we intimate? And intimate does not mean horizontally intimate. Intimate just means, do we have better knowledge of each other? Deeper knowledge of each other. Things that you don't always talk about with just regular people. Do you have a connection? And if it's like, we've got no connection, we barely talk, and seeing you feels like a chore, yeah, that's never a good thing. Dream job. Dream job growing up. Okay, so funny enough, the job that I was being readied for was either school counselor, which would have been a nightmare for me because I would have been working with children and that would not have been healthy for my mind, or housewife. And honestly, I really wanted to be a good housewife. Not because I wanted to stay at home. I planned on having like an at-home business and, making sure everything was clean and tidy and that I was well put together. Going out, doing the things, giving copious amounts to charity and making sure that small businesses everywhere were supported by me. As my husband works a lovely 6-figure job and I put away the extra that I make from my little business, which would have been making art and whatnot. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, darling. Shall I pull 3 cards for you? But yeah, like, life went on and then I discovered Quink, and I'm like, I want to do this. I want to do this. And literally, I've had to live it very quietly for a very long time, but like, I keep coming back to it. Almost as much as I keep coming back to that housewife ideal of being well taken care of so that I can then well take care of other people. So, yeah, I guess I just upgraded the fantasy from housewife to DOMME. Aw, thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the live streams. Aw, I appreciate y'all being here because y'all actually form a really lovely community that actually supports each other, and that I appreciate on so many levels. Honestly, you get like 1 to 2 major fuck-ups before I go, done. The little ones will take longer, only because I'm ADHD, I will forget sometimes. But yeah, like when the evidence stacks up and there doesn't seem, like, especially if I've addressed some of the issues and still nothing changes, yeah, no. It'll make me sad. I will have to cry, but give me 2 weeks and I will be mostly past it. Ah, hi, I'm glad you found me again. Thank you so much. Aww. Let me pull cards for you. Ooh. Interesting. Do I sing? I warble. Used to sing in a choir. Love to sing along with stuff. I will definitely warble at the top of my lungs. We've seen it, but yeah. I have got to formulate a better way to make myself stick on that SEO. Cause yeah, I'm being put out to a whole new set of people, so it's been interesting lately. Well, I pulled this Hierophant, 4 of Wands reversed, and 10 of Wands reversed, so you feel like an overloaded party planner. Aww. I'm glad that you found me. I will definitely say that Monday through Wednesdays from 5 to 8, I will be here live on TikTok as often as I can be, doing this. Thursdays, Fridays, I'm leaving for a bit of scheduling on other things. I will also be other places, but I will try and do like an update at the either end of the night or very beginning of my morning for where I'm going to be the next day so people can find me. Yeah, I do that a lot. So yeah, 4 of Wands. It's not dire, it's not severe, but you have seriously overloaded yourself trying to plan for fun, trying to plan for happy things, but like, your life is in a bit of a not the best place. So when you're planning for fun, you're like, haha, I'm planning for fun. So there's always going to be that little bit of taint to it. And it's never going to come out like the happy fun party that you know you need. It's gonna have that tinge to it. And you're like, I don't know what I'm fucking doing wrong. I'm doing all the things to try and make myself happy. I don't know why I can't make myself happy. Because you aren't the problem. You aren't the problem, my dear. Hierophant. You are the Hierophant. You're trying to learn. But you're trying to learn about your own happiness, your own wellness, through very, very structured means. Books. Podcasts. Just things that, you know, for the love of God, let somebody else tell me what's wrong with me and then I can fix it because I'm using somebody else's information. And you don't need to be the Hierophant. It does not need to be a hard and fast, this is how this goes, point A. Like, you're putting too much structure on how you are supposed to learn about yourself, about how you're supposed to have epiphanies or awakenings. You just want to be happy, and I fucking understand that. I do. But you're trying to learn how to be happy from a book rather than listening to what makes your soul resonate. And you're gonna have to go through some of that uncomfortability and shed some of the extra stuff that you've piled on your plate, thinking that this is what I gotta do. I gotta put all the... No. Pare down, pare back, and just... It's okay to just be human. It is okay to just fucking be human, and not every day is gonna have to be a good day. Hell, not every week's gonna have to be a good week. But like, stop trying to read your way into a better mindset. Feel your way into a better mindset. And don't be afraid of a catharsis. Seriously, do not be afraid. Like, cry. If you gotta cry, cry. Catharsis is a good thing. Because after you're done having your meltdown, you tend to be way more stable afterwards. Way more stable. For those who it resonated with, feel free to take it. Because, yeah, it feels like a lot of y'all are going through it. I'm kind of going for myself. You're welcome, my dear. You are welcome. Yeah, yeah. I think every now and again, just, it is what it is. And sometimes you can't logic your way out of something because you need the catharsis, the growth. Oh yeah. I'm on for about another, I want to say I'm on for about another 40 minutes. I'll be leaving right about 8 o'clock. Why is there dirt on your bed? Who's getting on your bed with dirt? Because if it's a boy, kick them off. If it's a dog, you know, slightly more understandable. They don't understand that. I will flying drop kick you. Get your dirt on my... Oh, my, no. Does... Cheyenne? How old are you? I just need to know this first because I am taking steps to be more vigilant. Okay. We've had some teenagers in here and I'm like, okay, we're gonna ask questions first. Size is not, especially not this, doesn't mean a damn thing. Especially, because if this equates to, I can just show up with it. No, you gotta have technique. You have to have technique. There's something that needs to go with. Like, it cannot just be, this matters way more, but still isn't the end-all be-all. Technique, communication, how well somebody reads you, how well you, like, click together, yeah. Way different. So yeah, no, size does not always. It's like to an extent, but if he is unafraid of bringing in some assistance, especially battery-powered assistance, yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, no, and absolutely, it can definitely matter to some people. It can absolutely matter to some people, but it isn't the only thing across the board. Like, different people, different flavors. Oh yeah. That part. Dude, the big ones feel like you're getting punched in the kidneys and in the spleen and just, it is, not fun. Right, because if you're going to be up on my face, I need to know that you're not like, if I'm making out with you and it feels like I'm being licked by a camel, swallow twice and reel back that tongue by about half. Because if you're like over here and my mouth is over here, yeah, that's too much. It's too much tongue. I'm going to need you to dial that back. I'm going to need to dial, because, you know, I'm feeling very Beethoven right now, but like the dog Beethoven, so, no thank you. Yeah, I'm more of a girth person. You know, I've got a very narrow hallway, as it were, and it's a short hallway at that. But if I have to pick between a longer ladder and a wider ladder, hit them walls. Hit them fucking walls. Thank you, darling. How do you do? I'm like, make it look like a 5th floor walk up in New York, okay? Yes, we somehow got the fucking couch up that stairway, but it's not getting through those doors. Try some angles. I'm not unhinged. That's me hinged, I swear. If she comes with her own backpack. Exactly. Like there have been a few that I've just gone not gonna work for me. I mean, there's a lot I can do. But that's gonna need 2 parking spaces, and I've only got the 1. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, again, my condolences. I had nothing against, but I can't fit that. I can't fit that. I don't feel like going to the ER and having to explain that one. You know, it would have been rude if I just passed it up. So, you know, I did that double backflip dismount and so now we're stuck. Like, no, just absolutely not. I know my limitation. I will gladly direct you to somebody else who can handle that, but I know my limitation. I go, oh, that is great on camera, but no. I tried to dismount. It didn't work. I was trying the double handspring palm grip. Right. Oh my god, why did my brain automatically think of like a Meg Thee Stallion styled like phone network? Hey girl, what you got? Well, you know, we're looking about a Coke can in both, you know, across and up and down. Oh, really? Yeah, no, we got somebody over here who likes the Coke cans, but right now she's dealing with a very large thermos. Do we have any thermos takers down there? Yeah, we got some thermos takers over here. Let's go ahead and send them on down with a nice hot drink, and we'll send her Coke cans up to you. Tell me that wouldn't be funny as fuck. But also very helpful. Because, you know, I know the same thing goes with, like, those who like the innies versus those who have the dangles. Like, you know, we can talk about the dangles all we like, but certain people have a certain liking for certain types of innies as well. So, it'd be like a cross-reference kind of thing. Yeah, it would be hilarious. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. For me, usually something that I can wrap my hand around is about right. It's about right. It's about right. Some people I know, they want both hands full, cup runneth over. For me, it's too much and I'm clumsy and I don't want to spill it all. But tell me that wouldn't be perfect. Like, we could be making connections, people. Connections between people who like people and want their bodies fit correctly. And there's no shame in trying a variety. There's no shame in trying a variety. But, like, when you know what works for you, you go with it. Right? A few someone's. Right. And like, there is nothing wrong with average. In fact, honestly, one of the best people I was ever having an interaction with, very much below average. Way below average. But not only were they very kind, very sweet, they had a lot of good technique, and they learned to supplement for what they considered a lack with other skill sets. So they were very good digitally. They were very good. He had a purty mouth. But again, he knew that his particular endowments may not have the most people in mind. So he learned other ways to go about things. And honestly, I was far more impressed with that skill set and how well he treated me as a person. I would absolutely go back to that again over some rando with a whole lot going on. Like, right, yeah, don't let the insecurity take over, because, oh my goodness, he was fantastic. And he was actually really well liked and well loved around Ren Fair. And, you know, we talk, we chat, and they're like, oh, I'm like, are you sure? They're like, I'm like, I don't know about this. Fine. I will go. I will explore myself. I limped the next week. I had a smile on my face and a limp in my leg, because I don't think I had ever held that much tension in my thighs for that fucking long. So I literally had like runner's cramps. And don't mind me, I'm just gonna drag myself back. I'm just gonna, I'm fine. No, you did good. You did real good. Like, I'm just gonna go crawl back to my tent this morning and figure out a way to make you breakfast. Shit, I don't know. Right? I should call him. No, trust me. Every time I saw him pass by at Ren Fair, because we both work there. But yeah, every time I passed by, he would like tip his cap and I'd nod. And then of course I'd have the unknown friends who are like, what's going on? I'm like, if you ever get the chance, yes. They're like, really? I'm like, it's not so much about the endowments, but the supplementary skills that also come with it. I'm like, yeah, girl, there's a reason that both my knees are about as shaky as Bambi, and I have to lean on all of our countertops now. I'm not just trying to be cool. My legs are tired. My legs are very, very tired. And I didn't know I was that flexible. Right? You know it's good when you're just like, I'm fine. like your knees are shaking and like you just want to sit. You know I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna make somebody breakfast. Like, never tell a femme presenting person, especially, go make me a sandwich. No. If I can still get up, you have not done your job. If I can make you a sandwich, I'm gonna make myself something and then quietly leave while you fall asleep, because this was a mistake. Versus the, don't worry, you'll get breakfast. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, no, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna sleep for like the next 12 hours. If somehow I am up before you, I'll make you breakfast. There'll be pancakes, waffles, whatever you want. Overnight oats at this point? Right, that part. Even when you're sitting, you're still shaking. But it's true. So yeah, don't focus on just the endowments. The skill. Learn about the skill. The skill needs to be there. If the skill isn't there, there's going to be a connection missed, which is quite the shame. Which is why, at some point in time, I'd like to be able to call myself a modern-day courtesan. I've got a good base set, but there's so much more to learn. Trust me, like, oh my goodness. It was such a workout in the best ways possible. I honestly, yeah. It was a very good weekend. But yeah, like, I can count on one hand. Yeah, I can count on one hand, like, the number of people who've had the skill sets to actually do that. Versus the ones who can't and do not understand why they can't. It's like, maybe if you could take gentle instructions, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But you just told me, who was correcting you since you were at my ankle, nowhere close to where you thought you were. When I gave gentle correction, you went, no, I know what I'm doing. Clearly you don't, or else I wouldn't have had to correct you. Hey, he had a shelled camper on his truck. That was luxury. That was honestly luxury back. Because tents, especially in like Glen Helen, it's desert. It gets so fucking cold at night. Like, freeze your nip-nops to your tent cold at night. He had a covered truck bed. It was warm in there. It was like a miniature decked out Roma caravan almost. Like, there was pillows and padding, and there was like a little cooler for like foods, and there was plenty of party favors. Not party favors, but just party favors on tap. Like, man was ready to go with all the bells and whistles in order, cleanly, the whole nine. I'm like, I actually got a damn shower before going there. Like, I got full cleaning, and then I was also given these really, really lovely, like, full body wipes to make sure that I was extra clean and fresh and everything. I'm just like, you thought of everything. Thank you. Like, it was absolutely delightful. The ones that can't listen or take direction, or the ones who can't give direction. Oh my god, that is painful. Yeah, like in the back of the truck, everything was like set up. It was Pimp My Ride before Pimp My Ride. Like, he thought of the details and made it so comfortable. So comfortable. Right? That part, find him. Gotta love a good workout. Yeah, it was very much princess treatment, and I was very happily the princess. Like, I thought I was gonna have to get, I'm gonna work. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're gonna work. Oh no. I didn't have to work for nothing. I did put in work and technique and skill, and I gave my best as well. But holy hell, that man, whew. Renaissance. I think I still remember his name. Although I don't know if it's his real name or his fair name, so I'm not going to put it out there. But he was part of Irish military. He wasn't much older than me. Honestly, he wasn't much older than me. I think I was in my, like, early 20s. And I want to say that I think he was also in his 20s, just the older side of 20s. But, like, he was well figured out. And I was like, damn, okay. And always kind, always play. Like, I was so ready for that, like, the walk of shame. Like, oh shit, I can't look this guy in the face anymore because it was a... This is a one night thing. Oh god. And no, like, literally you walk by the morning. Thank you. And, like, my friend's like, I'm like, it was... You saw how I Bambi-legged it back here. I almost didn't get back out of my tent. They're like, fair enough. And they're like, it was good. I'm like, it was good. He was respectable. He was very polite. He didn't, like, kick me out when he was done. He, like, let me just... I think I passed out. I honestly think I passed out. It was fantastic. How was it to be with a younger partner? Honestly, it's not bad being with a younger partner. Oh yeah, he cuddled the fuck out of me. Yeah, I think the cuddling is what... Cuddling was just the reset for the next round. It was lovely. It was so fucking lovely. probably one of the, like, definitely in the top 5 of best nights ever. So, oh yeah, no, green flags everywhere. Green flags absolutely everywhere, and it was so fantastic. He was every ounce the gentleman, and I loved it. But yeah, no, I've been with younger partners as well. One of my best boyfriends, my Virgo, was younger than me, and it was wild because I thought they were like 2 years younger than me. So turns out that they were 3 years younger than me when I was in my early 20s. And I was like, but we had very similar mindsets. We had a lot in common. We played, similar games, all that kind of good stuff. I was a little bit worried because I had a bit more experience, so I was worried about, I don't know, seeming too knowledgeable or some shit. The funny thing is, the poor guy was very new. I'm pretty sure I punched his card. But he was worried that he would not be able to live up to the expectations, and I'm like, how how do you expect to overcome that if there is never any experience? He's like, I'm like, also, you assume that I've had a lot of good experience. I've had some good experience. I've had a lot of not doing that again experience. Like, it's a whole thing. There's got to be communication about it. Ended up staying with him for 6 years. Had a lot of good times. And funny enough, it took, I think it took about 3 months before we actually did anything. Not even the big thing, but did anything. And I think my exact words are, "Oh my God! Oh. He's like, what? Sorry, it's, that's a lot bigger than I was expecting. But, okay. My brain glitched the first time. It's just like, God. Put everybody else I've been with to shame in the best ways possible, because that man could listen. He took gentle correction very, very well. He took gentle guidance very, very well. And learned to incorporate very quickly what was needed. So I appreciate the shit out of that. And yes, he was on the bigger side, but again, it came down to technique. It was not about how big the fish was. Trust me, that was a full-grown salmon right there. It was about the technique. And he learned the technique so that everybody was happy. And then we broke up and we remained best friends. Because yeah, like the romance after a while wasn't there anymore. But like the friendship, the platonic friendship was really, really strong. Because we communicated constantly with each other. And we were good for each other's growth. Don't worry, at 8 o'clock I will log off for a bit. I will get myself some dinner. I promise. I absolutely promise. Ooh. Ooh. Banana. Heck yeah. Have a lovely night, dear. I have to get cream cheese tomorrow. I love cream cheese on banana bread. It is like, just like, and if you can do like a fine dollop of like a little bit of jelly to go with, ooh, butter, fuck yes. I am so glad you were here. My dumb ass would have been just like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine on its own. It's fine on its own. Come on, butter shaving. Okay, so we've got butter. And we've got blueberry strawberry preserve. I'm sorry, it's so fucking good. I ran out of coffee. No, wait, no, wait, no, wait. I forgot, I had a little bit left over. That was a bad flavor combination. Ba, ba, ba. Heck yeah. Get some. Banana bread is a beautiful thing. Get you some. It's mine, so unsweetened. The one time I can say that just a cream and coffee or a milk and coffee combination, no sweetener, is so spot on. So a little bit of iced black coffee with a little bit of whole milk, and then having some fresh made banana bread with strawberry blueberry compote and butter. No cinnamon, just vanilla. Sometimes I like cinnamon, I just was not in a cinnamon kind of flavor. Cinnamon kind of mood. Right. Damn, this is good. Like, the only thing better than this is like whipped cream cheese with just a touch of honey in it. You get that salty, you get the tangy, you get the sweet. Because this cup was handy. Because life is way too fucking short to be this boring, so I put shit in fancy cups. Whipped cream cheese as a fucking frosting is top tier. And yeah, sauce noodles, I don't even need my dentures in to chew it. You know when you've been like craving something, but you couldn't quite tell, like, what it was you were craving, I'm like, that tastes like happy. So, I made myself a strawberry blueberry compote. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. Strawberry blueberry compote. A little bit of just very finely cut butter, because I forgot to take one out so it'd be spreadable. But yeah, a little bit of butter. It's still like fresh and warm. So I think I'm going to take a couple of those slices and package them up tomorrow morning and give them to my neighbor, because I know that I can't finish this all by myself in a short span. So might give some to them, and I need to find somebody else also to give some to. Oh yeah. I like making things so that I can give them to other people, because I know that I'm not going to eat it all in one go before my brain goes, safe food, not safe food. Yeah. Thank you so much. Right? Right? Because it's just nice to, like, be able to, like, make something, enjoy it, but then also, you know, give it to others so that they can also enjoy it. So, yeah. Now, sometimes the stuff I make is... sometimes it's not fit for human consumption. I do not give that shit away, but if I like the first one, I'm like, yep, other people can get this now. By the way, your crepe myrtles look amazing, James. So yeah, I finally got more of the point down. I'm loving it. It's like the cross between like a dusty pink and a mauve. It is absolutely, it's fantastic. Like it reads very bright, almost red on there, but like in life it looks very like this deep, sensual pink. I absolutely adore it. Nice. I figured as much. You just seem to absolutely adore them, and they're really doing well. Place where I grew up used to have a lot of crepe myrtles around, and it reminds me of parks. So it's a good thing. I don't have my teeth in. If you were here earlier on, I had my denture in, but I popped it out, so that might be the yeah. my appearance changed. Also, my hair was down. I decided to pull it up off the nape of my neck because we did some banana bread, and it's very warm now. But yeah, I am effervescently mercurial. I change almost constantly. I don't necessarily mean to, but I change almost constantly. So yeah, if you're just going, the fuck happened? Don't worry, I don't expect you to know what changed. I just expect that you know something did change. Do it. Make it. That way you will have banana bread tomorrow morning for breakfast, ready to go. Make sure you also whip up a little bit of, you know, whatever you're gonna put on top, especially if it's cream cheese. Make sure that you whip up your cream cheese tonight so it is spreadable. Because trying to spread cold, unwhipped cream cheese onto fresh banana bread in the morning, you might as well end up with a banana bread cake pop. What? I'm right. No, you don't say. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Now, does anybody else need a card read before I head off for tonight? Yeah, I've never been right. Never. Not once in my whole entire single life. So if you go to the Blinks and Lyle, there are payment methods there, $5 per card. And just let me know how many cards you purchase when you come back. And don't worry, if I end up pulling extra cards, you don't owe extra. The extra cards are clarification for me. It has nothing to do with anything else. So if you order like 2 cards and somehow 4 fall out of the deck, I'm reading all 4. It is what it is. Don't worry, that it's just part of the process. I mean, I've been wrong before, but it's usually like a wrongness in opinion, and then somebody will give me like good, clear receipts, and I'll be like, shit, you're right. Damn, okay, I gotta fix what I've been doing. I gotta make changes. So yeah. Oh yes. Any night that I'm on, and I'm going to be on routinely Monday through Wednesday here on TikTok. If you happen to catch me on the spicier platforms, I'll still read. I got no problem doing it there. But also, if you catch me over on the purple platform, it is absolutely okay to ask me to read cards for you. That's not a problem. If I am live and not fully entertaining somebody else, yeah. Absolutely approved. It's perfectly fine. Oh, let me take a quick bio break while I'm thinking about it, because you know how that goes. I'll be right back. Darlings. It's fantastic. Like, all of the richness of the banana, all of the sweetness, the crumb on it is really nice. I always worry about over mixing anything, especially when it comes to bananas, because if you break down the banana too far, it makes it hard for the cake to cook correctly. So you have to have like the right ripeness and the right amount in there. And I think I had just the right amount in there, and it's so fantastic. I don't know why they call it bread, because it's a cake. It comes out like cake. But I am also not about to fucking correct the gods of baking, because holy hell, banana bread is one of the best things ever. Even though, 99 times out of 100, when I have bananas and I say I'm going to make banana bread because I know I'm gonna have some brown bananas at some point, I forget. So I'm just like, I have bananas, and we're doing banana bread here. So yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to cool down to a roughly room temperature, and then I'll probably wrap it. Because if you wrap it too early, I've noticed that you get like that gummy, like it's like steamed bread. I like certain types of steamed bread, but not steamed banana bread. No, thank you. Right? Oh my god, melted cinnamon butter sounds fantastic. Oh, you like that top sticky layer. Of course you do. Damn you. Right, yeah. I'm like, I want it I love having like that slightly crunchy crust, but I love that when you cover it over at the right temperature and you get that super soft crust. Not much, like you said, not mushy, but just that super soft crust. Oh, yes. Yes. Absolutely. What else? Well, I have enjoyed my time so much with y'all tonight. You are fantastic people, great community to be with. I will be back tomorrow, same time, about 5 o'clock, here on TikTok. I will be doing card readings. I will figure out some other things to do as well, but I will especially be doing card readings. As usual, I have bills coming up, so if you ever need a card read, by all means, let me know. If you subscribe, that is a great way to get yourself a free card pull each month. If you're looking for a more spicy version of me, more in a bathery, up to 11. There are other places. Feel free to be clever and find them. I absolutely adore you all. Have a lovely evening. Take some time to rest. I will see you all tomorrow. I'll probably have some more banana bread as well. So, thank you, darlings. Well, I mean, you can definitely find me as Elvira level. Well, most places, but definitely in the spicy places. One of these times I'll learn how to tassel twirl.